Last year was an epic year, of course. We started building up on that championship year, the year before that, with that sophomore group. And so we were able to just pick up where we left off. The goal was always to go win a championship. And coaching those 4 girls will go down in history for me. Last year was just, it was exciting. We were able to achieve our goal. We was able to finally go to the national tournament and really figure out what we're up against once we get outside of the state, which has led us into this year recruiting class. Honestly, I feel like we're very talented. We are really, really young. We're inexperienced when it comes to playing time. And so we have beefed up the schedule this year. We're playing Pensacola twice. We got Trinity Valley, we have Tyler, we have Northwest Florida, just to put this group in the fire early so that they can get the experience they need to understand what's out there so that we can be really, really competitive in conference. Right now, who we have returning, of course, we have Jaslyn Houston, who was an honorable mention freshman last year. She's going to be a great impact for our team right now. She's showing great leadership. I think right now she's just ready to hit the court and pick up where she left off. She got to experience a great year last year with us achieving a championship. And so with that being said, we have 4 sophomores coming back that was able to experience that. That's Jaslyn Houston, Kristen McMillan, who's a great role player for us coming from Hoover, Alabama, who's bringing just a championship pedigree to our program. We also have Tamia Yates. I think last year was a growing year for her as a freshman. She's 6'2", she's long, she can run the floor, she's a presence in the paint defensively. She's working hard right now just developing her offensive game, and I feel like this is going to be a breakout year for her, as well as we have Anaya Hunter returning as well from Louisville. Her and Houston both were able to achieve state championships on their high school team. And so we're just looking forward for this sophomore group just to keep rising up as leaders and making their impact on the floor this year. So with newcomers, of course, we were able to sign Taylor Felton. I say good things come in small packages, but sometimes our small packages are really big. And so right now I think she's going to be a big impact for us at the point guard position, as well as she can play all over the floor as far as 1-2. She's quick as lightning. She has a motor. It's just her developing and growing up right now because she's going to have to get in the fire early. As well as we were able to get Dakeria Mitchell, who's also is going to be a force for us. Right now we're calling her a quiet assassin. Right now just really waiting on this entire freshman group just to catch on and figure it out. And so we're having to have a lot of patience, and we're just trusting the process. We were also able to get a transfer in from Jackson State, Caitlin Brinkley, who is a 6'2" guard forward. She's going to be a mismatch nightmare for most nights for us, as well as she's still inexperienced when it comes to the playing time, but she was able to get in practice and practice on the next level. We also have Cheyenne Pearson, who is a 6'4" transfer from South Alabama. Right now we're just trying to get her healthy, and hopefully we'll get her back by the middle of November. She's a force to reckon with in the paint. She's a big presence, but she can also run the floor. She can break down and guard. So we're hoping that she's just in there to give us that. I know it's hard to replace Jemiah Evans, but give us a bigger Jemiah Evans presence, but with being able to really clean up those boards defensively as well as offensively. We also have Lamera Cleves, who has been, honestly, if I had to say who's been the most improved up until we came in this summer, up until now, it would definitely be Lamera Cleves. She has leadership capabilities, of course, but she's a freshman as well. She's trying to get used to the workload and just being on another level and seeing what it takes. But I feel like she's really going to develop into a great player and be an impact player on this team this year. We also have Haley Brumfield, who is one of our out-of-state guards. I don't want to say I'm surprised, because I'm not, but just to see her tenacity, her grit, her toughness, and how she's just coming along as well. Just having that combo with her and Haley, with her Taylor, and as well as Mitchell, just being able to know that anytime that we're rotating now, we're always going to have a big presence in that point guard position as well as in that 2 position. We also have Allison Irby. Coach and I was having a conversation about her the other day that right now when we're scrimmaging, it's hard to take her out. She's just that glue piece. She's going to do all the little things. She's going to go rebound. She brings the grit that we need. She doesn't get tired. And so she's really just that glue, that foundation that we need. She's the type of player that you can build up on because she's just going to do everything right. And so we're really excited about Helen Allison as well. She's really coming into herself. And she's a great person. We have Jaslyn Davis, who transferred here from Meridian. Right now, she's one of those we're just trying to get healthy. Of course, she's a big body. She's 6'4". She's from Harrison Central, so we were able to get someone from our district back into the program. So I'm excited just to have someone from the coast join us. And then we have Tiara Lee, who's coming from St. Martin. They were able to make it to the semifinals last year and make it to the big house. T is an athlete. A great athlete. I think JUCO is going to help her develop the confidence that she needs to know that she can really, really be a really good player. And so we're really excited about Lee as well. We're excited about the depth that we have. I feel like we are very, very talented. It's just now we got to go through the process because we are very, very young and inexperienced as well. Coach Bartee, of course, y'all know that's my right-hand man. Very consistent, very reliable, very dependable, and just been a great asset for our program. What she does in her individuals for our young ladies is nothing shy but amazing. I think that's what makes us who we are. That's what makes us Gulf Coast. I know every program have their thing, they have their niche. I feel like our niche is Coach Bartee and what she's able to do and how she's able to help these young ladies understand that, you know, the small things matters when it comes to becoming a better player. And so we're JUCO. We want to develop. And so when we get them in here, we want to enhance their weaknesses and continue to work on their strengths so that they can become a complete, versatile player. And so Coach Bartee brings that to us. I wouldn't have it any other way. She's great. She's great to work with. And so, yeah, Bartee. I think the conference, I think everybody got better. You know, with the portal, I think things are just even. They're becoming more even because we are able to get better freshmen that maybe 5 years ago would have been able to go D1 and still develop into a program and maybe start playing their junior year, are now having to choose JUCO to get that playing experience and make sure that they're ready when they get ready to go to the next level. So right now I think it's anybody's conference championship, it's anybody's regional championship right now. So we all just got to stay in the fire, trust the process. We got to get our young team ready to help them understand that the MAC is a really, really tough conference, especially when you're getting on the road. And this year we have, you know, 3 really tough road games. We got to go to Pearl River, we got to go to Northwest, we got to go to Itawamba, and I mean really 4 because we also got to go to Mississippi Delta. And so anytime you're on the road, anytime a team is coming into your house, if you're taking a night off, you know, you could lose. And so really helping them understand that we got to stay consistent. This isn't a competitive league and that every night you're playing for a championship. The goal, always, we got to win it all. And so last year I feel like we split. You know, Pearl River, I have great respect for Coach Fletcher over there at Pearl River. He runs a really good program, and so we were able to be co-champions with him last year. Wouldn't have it any other way with any other coach besides him. But of course, this year, we want to run through the conference. We want to be 14-0. We want to achieve that title and hold it on our own, as well as we want to make it back to Wyoming. That's always the goal, to get to the national tournament. We built this team off of what we were able to experience last year in Wyoming. I feel like we got bigger, we got stronger. We definitely got some skilled players. We got some high IQ players. And so we want to get back on that platform and make sure that people understand who Mississippi Gulf Coast is and that we're supposed to be here. I think last year we fell short in the rankings, and so hopefully that don't happen this year because, you know, we work our butts off, and I think those young ladies deserve an opportunity and they deserve their credit.